Bună!
Bună!
Astăzi o să reacționăm la niște videoclipuri mai creepy. Hai să
Nu
vedem.
credem noi că sunt.
Să vedem. Am găsit aici un videoclip. Să vedem.
Sunt puțin răcită.
The newest addition to my collection. Just bought her from the antique store.
Doll collector Linda Deary from Murfreesboro, Tennessee, was browsing Facebook Marketplace one day when she saw an ad placed by a woman who was giving away 4 antique dolls for free. Linda drove to the woman's house and picked up the dolls. When she got back home, she posed the dolls on her bed and began taking pictures. But then something very odd happened. The dolls seemed to move right before her eyes. Linda grabbed her phone and started filming.
Oh my god!
Simt că se mișcă.
Oh my god!
Soon after this, Linda and her partner began to experience strange and unexplained activity. Personal items around their house would go missing, and objects seemed to move on their own or get knocked off shelves. One day, Linda gets a bad haircut from a local hairdresser, so she decides to make a video showing off her terrible new hairdo. But what happens next is truly bizarre.
A lot of people understand what my hair looks like. So I'm going to see the sides. Like my bangs, I've had to like fix my bangs myself. But this is what it looks like if I don't straighten pieces of it. And like, it's just a whole mess. Dang it. That scared me. Okay. God, what the was that? Did you see that? Like, it ran, oh no. Absolutely not. No.
At first, Linda believes that all the frightening activity in her house is likely caused by the playful ghost of a little girl who might be attached to her new dolls. She even finds the whole idea kind of funny and jokes about it online. One day, Linda sets up a silly video for her social media where she puts a Chucky doll inside a cupboard, waiting for it to fall out. But this is when things start to take a terrifying turn.
Thing is about to be a mess.
Oh my god!
What the Okay, I'm playing this. Chucky's just supposed to pop out, but his hair is moving. Holy shit. What the heck? Okay, I really do. Oh no, move.
O, Doamne, de ce mai ține?
Okay.
Eu am avut un bebeluș de la care a avut foarte multe coșmare.
The video goes very wrong as the doll's hair begins to move for no reason.
Și noaptea chiar
Chucky's
dacă
head
lăsam
seems
în
to suddenly
dormitor
spin
cu
around
mine,
all on its
chiar se
own.
auzeau niște
And
pași
things
ceva de
just
genul.
get even weirder from here.
Și l-am
One night,
aruncat
Linda and her
și
partner are asleep in bed
chiar mi-a fost
when they
mai
are woken
bine.
up by the sound of loud banging from their front room. The bangs are so loud and intense that the couple believes that someone is trying to break into their house. They immediately call the police. So, officers arrive on scene and review footage recorded by the couple's front door ring camera.
This is our house. Yeah, let's look at it far back. Yeah, dude. Something's in the window right there. Stop being hyper, please. It's scaring me. Ready?
Nu înțeleg. Cineva intră în casa lor.
Something in the window.
Cineva așa cu geamul.
Da.
As the motion-triggered video starts, it looks like someone or something has pulled the couple's front curtain open. But even creepier,
Asta respect
whoever this
deaua.
person is, they appear to be inside the
Asta respect
house.
deaua.
and whoever it is seems to slam the curtain closed again with a bang. Linda swears that she and her partner stayed inside the bedroom and didn't move until police arrived. The officers checked the house inside and out, but there was no one else there. So now, Linda has had enough of the creepy dolls. Recently, she attempted to get rid of the dolls at a yard sale. But in a darkly funny twist, Linda says that someone actually stole 3 of the 4 dolls from her yard sale.
To the thief that stole these dolls at the yard sale at 3 o'clock this morning, you're going to regret it. They're haunted. Had you waited till sunlight, you would have seen the sign that was under them that said, "Haunted dolls. If you have children, please don't buy."
So, good luck to whoever took those dolls, because it seems like they're gonna need it. Hello, doggy. Reddit user Love is Evil from Pigeon Forge, Tennessee is driving to work at around 6 in the morning. He receives a text message from his frantic wife, who asks him to check their surveillance camera footage on his phone. When he watches the video back, it chills him to his core. An unexplained, spooky little voice can be heard whispering, "Hello," and the family dog just goes nuts. The Reddit user says that other than his wife and dog, no one else was home at the time of the recording. He says that they have never experienced anything like this, and they don't know what to make of the creepy little voice. So did the couple's dog get scared by a paranormal entity? Or just what is that creepy little voice? Old school. Cathedral High School in Los Angeles, California was built over what was once a cemetery. The school even honors its dark history by featuring real pieces of old recovered headstones on its walls inside the school. So, late one Friday night, a janitor is working the night shift at Cathedral High School when something happens that makes his blood run cold.
Alright, I usually don't record while I'm on the job, but this is freaking me out. It's sort of unreal. Here at work, I'm here in the janitor's closet. Yeah, let me just show you guys. Alright. Just to, I don't know, let you guys know this school was built on a cemetery. I don't know if that helps my situation or not, but previous janitors that have worked here have tried to tell everyone that, every night something happens, some spooky, I don't know, paranormal, or whatever you want to call it, but yeah, I didn't really believe them until tonight. I was in here cleaning up after some students had thrown a party, but what's been freaking me out is this one right here. No matter where I'm at in the classroom or what I decide to do, it just follows me. And do your thing, you stupid balloon. Got you on camera now, so let's just see that right there. Just Okay. See, no.
Nu. Nu, locul lui la spate. Cine știe ce să mai... Păi, dar stai cu minte să vedem ce se întâmplă.
No, I can't. The janitor is completely alone when a red balloon inside one of the classrooms seems to start moving on its own and follows him out into the hallway. Suddenly, he spots a dark shadow quickly darting past a window on the other end of the school. Now, previous janitors at the school claim to have witnessed multiple incidents of paranormal activity. So when the custodian captures this spooky evidence, he shows it to the building security guard.
So, it's probably up the classroom too. Look at the back door. Look at the class with the light. What the? I'm not crazy. You saw that, right? Nah. How long you been working security here, man? How long you been working security?
Nu crede. Crede că îi face vreo față.
As you can see, even the security guard is a bit freaked. So did the janitor have an encounter with the spirits who are buried in the ground below the school? Let me know what you think.
Salut! Numele meu este Delia Papașicu și am 7 ani. Îmi place platforma.
We need scary videos. So if you see a scary video that you think would be great on the top 5, email us at nukestop5@gmail.com. Watcher at the window. A man is up late one night when he hears strange sounds coming from his home office. He grabs his phone, and what he records is truly shocking.
Erau doi ochi.
Now, the guy was freaked out as whatever is outside the window seems to disappear when the lights are
Apoi
turned
când
on.
aprinde becul se
But
văd
look
două puncte,
closer.
vezi?
Just outside the window, we can see that there is still a strange pair of glowing eyes staring back at the man inside.
Uite.
Now, online viewers said that this video could easily be explained as a person or an animal standing just outside the window. So, to prove them wrong, the man films the office window again.
S-a dus iară. Nu fa asta. Cine are așa ceva în casă?
Turns out the office is actually 2 stories up, with no way for anything to climb up or sit outside the window.
Era ceva sus.
So who or what is
Dar
this?
cine are așa ceva?
You decide.
Exact. Adică putea.
Somewhere in the Middle East, a guy is riding his motorcycle down a lonely mountain road in the middle of nowhere. He encounters something that he just can't explain.
Sunt mai niște motocicliști. Sunt niște semne, ok. Dar de ce se plimbă noaptea? Asta mă întreb și eu.
Some small thing seems to walk across the road right in front of him. Now, that's not so weird. But whatever this is, it seems to be walking on 2 legs, and then it seems to raise itself up and jumps right over the roadside guardrail. The motorcycle rider is shocked. He rechecks his video footage when he gets home, but he has no idea what he encountered on that isolated road. Disturbing results. YouTuber Tyler Blanchard is very much a skeptic when it comes to ghosts and the paranormal. Tyler believes that the reason ghost hunters usually find so-called paranormal evidence at haunted places is simply coincidence. coupled with the fact that they expect to experience paranormal activity.
Are ghosts surreal or just scared people imagining things?
So Tyler cooks up a very interesting experiment. He invites his friends to go on a ghost hunt. However, he splits them into two groups. One group, including Tyler, goes to a house that many paranormal investigators claim to be extremely haunted, the Brackenford Manor in Lake Arrowhead, California. But the second group, they are just sent to a randomly chosen Airbnb.
This house has never had a reported death, and no guests have ever reported any paranormal activity. It's just a normal house.
Now, this house is not haunted in any way. However, the second group is told a fake ghost story about how this typical random Airbnb house is extremely haunted and was the site of some grisly and terrible events, none of which is true.
Well, in the 70s, there was a family that lived in this house. A burglar basically broke in the family, and it's rumored that they still are here.
Oh man, not this ghost stuff, man.
So, the experiment begins, and the ghost hunt starts at the real haunted house, the Brackenfern Manor. Now, Tyler isn't expecting anything to happen or to find any kind of paranormal activity. So when he and his group start investigating, they're mostly cracking jokes and playing pranks.
Tyler, I know you guys are hiding somewhere. He's talking to himself. They're trying to keep himself from getting really scared. Buddy Frank, let's end it now, am I right? There's a noise over here.
Ce e asta creepy?
Boy, for the love of God.
But things are about to get a bit more serious
Asta n-a fost
and a bit
nimica.
spookier. The guys head to the house's cellar and use a twist flashlight and an ultrasound motion sensor music box that plays a tune whenever it detects movement.
Îi făceau glume proaste, dar până la urmă cred că se întâmplă ceva creepy de adevărat. Da?
Can you make the music box start? Okay. Ring the music box if it's okay if we can sit down. Thank you.
Honestly, this seemed so unexplainable, but not as unexplainable as the not haunted house.
Is anybody here with us?
Alright, literally nothing was happening there. This is weird. If you are here, would you mind turning on the flashlight? Or the motion sensor, whichever you prefer. You prefer the motion sensor? Oh, both, I guess.
That's crazy.
A aprins
Conexiunea Advanced Protection este activată de căldura corpului. Te miști, te încălzești.
Yeah, that just doesn't happen. Almost as something you thought. Wow. And even after repositioning, it still went off. Well, thank you very much for having us. We're gonna go upstairs to this beautiful home. Please stay here. It's been awesome hanging out with you. But we're gonna pack up our things and go. Thank you for this experience. I wonder if the equipment is also going on and off at the other house, or if it's just going off here. Because if it's just going off here, that is pretty sus.
Yeah, right? Like, that's crazy. I mean, that box hasn't worked at all, ever, until we get here.
We calibrated it 3 times and then it worked every time.
There's some presence moving in front of that machine.
Now, Tyler gave both groups the exact same type of flashlight and motion-activated music box, but only the ones at the haunted Brackenfern Manor are activating. The instruments at the haunted house actually seem to respond to their questions, while over at the Airbnb, the same instruments don't do anything. And the night just gets weirder.
I walk past this door right here, and there's something closed in there. Which one? What?
Wait, that could have been something, right? That could have been the air, the wind.
Okay. Yeah. Bingo, baby. It's in the corner.
Not doing this anymore.
Alright, well,
Ce se întâmplă că n-am înțeles?
A window in one of the rooms moves by itself, and the music box activates as if
Încerca
someone
să
is
desfacă
moving
geamul.
by that window.
Și
So,
apoi
in a
ăsta chiar
final
a
attempt
văzut
to
pe
disprove the creepy results from the
aia
music box, they
ceva.
tried one more test.
We're doing some late night
Păi
research.
și aia de ce am mai pus chestia aia?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
Alright, that was the worst. Thanks for the answer. Oh, wow. You got tears in your eyes as a big boy.
It's a beautiful moment, bro. I believe in ghosts. That is beautiful.
They test the music box, they recalibrate it over and over, and they even change its location. But it still activates again and again, almost as if something in the house is eager to communicate with them. What makes it even creepier is that the group in the fake haunted Airbnb gets no response all night, and they don't really experience anything unexplainable. So did Tyler's attempt to prove that ghosts don't exist actually prove that they do? Well, you decide. You can watch this full scary experiment over on the YouTube channel, Tyler Blanchard. Fairy or Flying Nightmare? It's early in the morning, right before sunrise, when Lisa Nathan from Essex, England, opens the back door to let out the family dog. But something happens that sends Lisa running right back inside. A weird pale something can be seen flying around Lisa before she freaks out and slaps it away. After reviewing the footage, Lisa believes she might have caught evidence of
Nu știu, cred că îi
fairy.
făcea cineva
Now, I'm
față.
certainly not saying that
Cred.
whatever this is
Nu
is
cred.
a fairy, but it
Fairy.
definitely looks
O
very
zână?
odd, and no one seems to really know what this
Fairy.
thing
Da,
is.
chiar.
So, if you have any idea on what this weird little
Astea cred că sunt niște
flying thing
picioruși. Cred
is,
că e o zână.
let me know down in the comments.
Dar ce-ar fi creepy la o zână? Bine, dacă ar veni la noi aici, cred că ne-am căcat pe noi.
Oamenii,
When
nu,
something
mai,
happens
asta e foarte
that is
creepy.
any driver's worst
Chestiile astea sunt
nightmare.
foarte creepy. Femeia anal.
Did you see it? A woman wearing a long white dress can be seen crossing the highway
Da,
dangerously
uite-o.
close to the cars and trucks zooming right by her, almost
Asta?
as if she just doesn't care.
I thought it was really, really weird. It creeped me out. I had goosebumps for like an hour straight on my arms. It was really creepy. It was scary.
Now, whatever this mysterious highway figure is, it has kin
Mașinile
A
erau...
ieșit din mașină.
and the next day,
Pare ca
the
și
story
cum
gets
a
much,
căzut din
much
mașină
darker.
ceva.
Because
Păi,
you see, the next
intra
night
prin
at the
mașină.
exact same spot,
Sau
around the
probabil
exact same
oamenii nu o
time,
vedeau și
a
treceau
vehicle
prin ea.
swerves and has a tragic accident on the
Că probabil la
interstate,
lumină se
ending
vedea.
2 lives.
But again, we're still keeping a close eye on this crash on I-57. What's the latest?
Indeed. Unfortunately, I have sad news to report about this crash here, Laura.
Aia
Sorry
e
to
fata.
change gears on
Da.
such a beautiful and pleasant morning
Și-a
here. It's
mâncat-o.
anything but on the lane
Ce?
down there. This terrible, violent crash happened before 2 a.m. this morning. State police now reporting 2
Killer,
people
adică am
have
omorât-o.
passed in this
Ah,
incident here on northbound I-57 near 147, just outside of Poston.
Nu credeam că scrie
The drivers and
feed.
passengers in the crash claimed that they saw a mysterious
Trecem
woman
peste.
in a white dress walking on the road. They say they swerved to miss her, and that caused the accident.
I had another driver reach out to me after I posted it on Facebook that
Cum e că
he
e și
was
cu
going through
pățână.
there about 20 minutes before I did with another driver right behind him, and they seen the same thing as I did. Today, at the same time as we went through there, there was a car accident, multiple cars. Two
Suntem
people ended up
foarte
dying,
obosiți.
2 people went to the
Ne
hospital. The
scuzați.
2 people that went to the hospital gave a statement that they seen a white figure in the road, and that's why the one car swerved into the other car.
Weirdly, despite these eyewitness reports, cameras posted along the highway show no one walking in the road at that time. So did King capture an entity on his dash cam that caused a terrible car accident? You decide.
Oh, era și Blackpink.
Abandoned. Over 13 years ago, YouTube urban explorers Smash TV Canada set out one night to explore the abandoned old McCormick factory in London, Ontario, Canada. Now, the group is aware that the property is often inspected by security. So when they hear strange sounds from somewhere in the building, they immediately suspect that it could be security, and they turn off their flashlights to avoid getting caught. But what happens next is downright chilling.
Can I turn mine off then? Who's there? Hello? Hello? What's the matter? Hello? Hello? Who's there? Anybody there?
Gen, gândiți-vă cum ar fi să vi se întâmple asta în viața reală. Puneți-vă în locul lor.
Did you see it? Someone or something can be seen walking into a room at the end of the hall, but the group doesn't see anything. After hearing bizarre noises throughout the building, the group eventually leaves to go home. They post their video to YouTube, and many of their viewers immediately point out the eerie figure building. The group eventually leaves to go home. They post their video to YouTube, and many of their viewers immediately point out the eerie figure hiding in the darkness. But Jason and Chris say that they have no idea who or what this could be, and they say that the room to the left that the person could be seen walking into was just a dead end. So, who or what is this?